very disappointing evening. Your view?
Yeah, very disappointing. There's no point masking over the fact that we've dropped 3 points tonight, but again, we can still get 80 points, and that's our target. It was one of those games where I thought it was going to be very, very tight, but I thought we did more than enough really to win that game of football tonight. But the fact is, you've got to take your chances. And all credit to Stuart and his team that they took their chance when it came along.
What is the problem with Alex Pritchard? We saw him come off at Derby. Is he carrying a knock?
No, he just got a dead calf, a kick, nothing more than a couple of days, but it's enough to rule him out of a fixture. It's one of those that just calms down very quickly. But with the games coming so thick and fast, you know, at the end of the day, we've got to look after the welfare of every player, whether it's our permanent player or loanee. And Alex has got a number of big games coming up for us and for England, etc. Hopefully, and we have to look after him. So tonight came a little bit too soon.
It's obviously the first thing that people were asking me on Twitter this evening about the miss of Pritchard. Do you feel as though that meant that Brentford didn't quite control the midfield as they normally would this evening?
No, I thought, you know, you look behind me, it's a very, very difficult surface, but we didn't want to use that as any excuse. You know, everyone told us, oh, the pitch. But the fact is we came here and from the first whistle we looked to play. You know, the centre-halves had the ball, Dougie, Toumani, etc. We looked to play. Jota this side, Stewie on the far side. And after half-time, I thought even more so we dominate possession and create some very, very good chances. But the simple fact is you've got to take your chances. You know, you look at it tonight and we had a great chance to hit the bar in the first half. Andre just pulled one wide, second following a really good passage of play. You know, Judge again had a good chance, and Jota and Taki, etc. So we have to recognise that you can talk all night. You know, goals change games.
Let's talk about the goal from a coaching point of view. What went wrong? There seemed to be a couple of chances to clear it.
No, I think it was Butts' distribution in the second half especially was outstanding. He was dropping it in. We had two full-backs in Jake and Mo who were keen to get on the ball. Centre half split, midfield came, so we knew that that Wednesday would look to push on and stop us playing, so we pushed our full-backs on, and again Butts' distribution was excellent, first class. And we looked at it, and I think he quite rightly tried to mix it up. Try to drop it into John Terrell there. John was closed down, and it's difficult out there. John come on, and it's difficult to say surface around it, and it's one of those things that it dropped, fell their way, the random nature of the game. Then they had 4v3, came 3v3, and as I say, the ball bounced. We did enough to block it. Unfortunately, just fell into the path of the guy coming in.
Andre Gray will be a man used to playing on pitches like this. I thought he had a very good game. He's tenacious. He got involved. He made sure that, you know, if he was fouled or pulled, he carried on. He's so determined. But again, the questions will be asked as to where is Chris Long? Poor Andre is having to play yet another 90 minutes. What's up
Chris
with
got an
Chris?
injury. Chris got an injury. He got a whack on the top of the bottom of the quad, rather, just above the knee. He got it in a small-sided game on Friday, and he got a knock. You know, that happens to footballers, clubs up and down the country. It happens. He got the knock. But our goals don't come just from our strikers. Andre scored 16, Pritchard scored 10, Douglas has scored 9, I think, etc. Judgy has scored, Hotter has scored. So our goals pleasingly come from all areas of the park.